Hello friends and students. Today we will see what exactly the web development using PHP. Our today's topic we have to learn what is PHP. So let's start. What is PHP? PHP is an open source interpreted and object oriented scripting language that can be executed at server side. Means what is PHP? The point is that PHP is nothing but it's an open source. Open source means what? You don't need any license version to download the PHP. Anyone can develop that PHP language, or anyone can update or upgrade that PHP language. That is what open source. Interpreted is nothing but same like an HTML, but it's a server side scripting language. Object oriented scripting language means what? Object oriented scripting means what? Every data means it's PHP, its support for the object oriented features like inheritance, polymorphism, abstraction, data hiding, and all that. So that is what PHP. It's a server side. See, there are two types of websites, or there are two types of technologies are available for developing the website. One is server side and second one is client side scripting. Here today we are seeing the PHP. It's a server side scripting language. Server side scripting language means what? It's created, or this PHP language is used to execute only on server. PHP is execute, or you can run your PHP code only on server. So that is what PHP is a. That's why that PHP is a server side scripting language. PHP is a well suited for web development, means we use the PHP for web development. Therefore, it is used to develop a web applications and applications that executes on the server and generates the dynamic page. Generally, we are using this PHP to execute on server and to generate the dynamic page. Dynamic page means what? Where you are taking the data from the user or from the client and storing it on your XML file or on your database. So that is what dynamic pages. See some other details regarding the PHP. PHP was created by the Rasmus Ledorf in 1994 but appeared in the market in 1995. The founder member. Who is the founder of PHP? He is a Rasmus Ledorf, and he developed that PHP in 1994 but appeared in the market in 1995. The latest version of PHP is 7. Now there are some other versions are also available, PHP 8.1, 8.2, 3 and all that, which was released on the 28th November. The seventh version is released on 28th November. Okay, so see the next part of your PHP. What exactly the PHP? Some detailed part is there. PHP stands for Hypertext Preprocessor. PHP is an integrated language, interpreted language, not integrated. It's an interpreted language. That is, there is a no need for compilation. What is interpreted? Interpreted language means what? There is a no need for compilation. Means you don't have to compile your program, okay, before executing the data, like a C or C++ or Java language. In that C++ or Java, you have to compile the data before executing or before running the code. But here in PHP, you don't have to create, you don't have to use any compiler. Means it's a interpreted, means line by line code will be executed directly on your browser. PHP is a faster than other scripting language, for example ASP and JSP. Okay, ASP is also a server scripting language and JSP is also a server scripting language, but PHP is a more faster than your ASP.NET and JSP language. PHP is a server-side scripting language which is used to manage the dynamic content of the website. We already discussed that point, that if you want to manage the dynamic content, you want to create the dynamic data or dynamic web page, then generally we use the PHP code. PHP can be embedded into HTML. You can embed your PHP code, means you can write your PHP code inside the HTML tags also. Condition is what? You have to start with the PHP tag and close with the PHP tag whenever you want to create or whenever you want to write PHP code. Next is what? PHP is an object-oriented language. As we seen that PHP support object-oriented features like an inheritance, polymorphism, abstraction, data hiding, data interpretation, and all that. Next point for your PHP, it's an open source scripting language. Open source scripting language means what? You can download your PHP, you can run your own code on your PHP, you can develop your own PHP also. There is no license need to purchase any PHP version. And the last point is that PHP is a simple and easy to learn language. PHP is an easy to learn language. It is a simple and easy to learn language. Okay. So these are what some points regarding to the PHP. Now we have to see when you learn PHP, what you can do or what careers you can choose or what are the different applications. By using that you can develop your coding skills with the help of PHP technology. So if you want to become the PHP developer, see, you can learn the PHP and you can run on these technologies. You can see here, these are some content management system technologies which is totally dependent on your PHP, that is the server scripting language. You can see here, WordPress is generally used for blogging concept. We are creating the blogs with the help of WordPress. Magento, Cake PHP, Code Igniter is a one framework. Joomla, Laravel is also one framework. So all these are the latest technology which is totally dependent on your PHP skill. Okay, so to make the career on these technologies and to perfect in your PHP code, just let's learn the PHP in our next slide. Okay, so if you are having any doubt, you can comment below this video or on my YouTube channel. Okay, thank you. So the next part we will see into the next video. Thank you so much.